Hey, we are live. We have a lot of excitement already. We have right now just happened 3835 Monroe. 3835 Monroe. We have 4 people shot. We have 2 on the way to Mount Sinai, 2 on the way to Stroger. One male was shot multiple times. Then we have a female shot once. Not sure the condition of the other ones, but there is an EMS plan 1 in effect. They're rolling multiple ambulances in that direction. It's 3825 West Monroe. 3825 West Monroe. Hey, welcome to the Scanner Brain live stream.
Had a black SUV eastbound on Chicago Avenue from State. Charlie Union 73518. Again, that's a black SUV eastbound on Chicago Avenue from State. The license plate is Charlie Union 73518, going at a high rate of speed.
They checked a fire at Polk in California. There's something on fire in the parking lot.
We got a missing person, 5937 South Union. A Parker 59.
Hey, welcome to the live stream. Like I mentioned, we've got some action already. 3835 West Monroe on the west side of Chicago. There are at least 4 people shot. 2 of them do not look like they're going to make it, but we'll find out in due time. What I want to do is mention for you to like the live stream. That would help out a ton. Like any of my videos, that would help out a lot. Subscribe as well, of course, and ring that bell, ring the notification bell, rock the cloud. And if you could drop a comment in the chat, that would be very helpful. The more comments we get, the more we get into the algorithm, the more people join in, the more fun we have. We're not having fun so far on the south side. There have been a cop was shot last night. Yesterday, a cop was shot. He seems to be doing okay. We have 4 people, a mass shooting in the South Loop of Chicago. That happened yesterday. We have also had a series of shots, people being shot all throughout the city so far, and we've only begun this weekend. We're only 9:30 Chicago time on a 4-day weekend. We're going to live stream Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, and Monday night. So 10 o'clock every night. Come and join us. We're having a couple drinks and watching the craziness in Chicago, but safely. As always, we're doing it safely. I want to see if we've got anything coming in as far as photos or videos of the event on 3825 Monroe. And you know what I think? I'm going to go down there and we'll see what that area looks like. 3825 Monroe. Let's drop right in the front. I believe it's on the other side of the street. So 3825 Monroe. I can't pick up that address. 27. So there were 4 people shot right here. There were 4 people shot right here, 3825 Monroe Street, west side of Chicago. Residential neighborhood, obviously. A lot of kids playing, a lot going on. Someone drinking a bottle of beer right here. But when the gangs decide to make a move, they make a move. There's not a whole lot to do about it. Yeah, that's 32. So 35 was the other side of the street. We are right. So it was right in here. What I want to do is take a look and see if there's any shot spotter. Any spotters on poles out here. Head down to the end of the block. No, I don't see anything. No, I don't see anything. I don't know how I picked it up. But anyhow, we shot here. 2 to Stroger. Stroger is it used to be called Cook County Hospital. Now it's called Stroger Hospital, named after a Cook County commissioner. Longtime Cook County commissioner is now dead, I believe. And see if there's anything new coming in. No, 2 to Sinai, Mount Sinai Hospital, excellent hospital, level 1 trauma, and this is the address where 25 where people were shot. 4 people were shot right here. Let's get the scanner going back again, see if we can pick up anything new. I'm going to drop it on Citywide 1 as well. So we're going to listen to Zone 4, which is downtown. Zone 6 is the southwest side. Zone 10, which is the west side. And the Citywide, which is the helicopter, evidence technicians, and SWAT.
132.
Yeah, Bud, you can show us clearing. Can you show us getting lunch in 1, please?
What?
So we'll drop in on those 4 zones and see what we have going on.
1101. 1101. Mobile's 1114. 1114 for the mobile. What's the disposition of your arrestee? I'll give you a call, bud. What's the disposition of your arrestee? C220. I don't know if you can copy or not because they're at the Audi home, but he said he'd give you a call. Yes, but 1805 call is here, but she's, whatever. You have to call her twice, baby. But he said he'd give you a call. But 1805 call is here, but...
Oh, we've got too much complication here. Let's simplify this.
6300 Western. Miss Kane is calling. She's trying to get assistance to a shelter. She was kicked out.
We'll stick with Zone 4, Zone 6, which is downtown and southwest side. And we will listen into Citywide, see if we can pick up anything. Oh, I do want to show you a couple videos.
All right. They're going to need the guy's name for the electronic monitoring division so that they know where he's out of, and they only got
Some scanner, but yeah.
charged for the whole.
Here where we are with the mobile where the shooting took place. You can see a relationship to downtown. There's now a distance back across here, so it gives you an idea of where we're at. A little bit of a halt to get to Mount Sinai and to Stroger from here.
1812.
Let's see if I have.
Crash is yours, though.
19 Davis.
We can go to Stroger. Take a look at Stroger. There's nice Stroger, both in the same area. So this is the front door of Stroger. This is the hospital itself. If you ever are unfortunate enough to have to get shot in Chicago, this is where you'll end up. It's an excellent quality hospital. They take in a lot of really seriously injured, hurt people. Right down the street. Another level 1 trauma. Really good hospital. As you can see, it does get busy. Together. We had a mass shooting on 31st and Rhodes, which is essentially where Cottage Grove, right near the lakefront. There's a party at the lakefront, and it spilled over into the neighborhood, into the street, and into a parking lot. A fight broke out, and then there were, I believe it was 5 people were shot. Don't believe anybody died there. Let's see if we're getting any news. Zone 8, which is encrypted. Male with a gun in his fanny pack.
X-ray 825.
X-ray car, we've talked that in the past.
X-ray 825.
Lodge 57, catch me please.
10-4.
Oh, that sounded like the dispatcher on zone 6, sounded like Keith Thornton. An X-ray car is a holdover for the previous shift. So it's overtime, essentially, for these guys. They have been working, obviously, quite a bit in Chicago.
753.
They have
56.
some guys will work over 20 days without a day
Check
off.
out this domestic disturbance.
12-hour shifts.
7339 South Harvard. 7339 South Harvard on the 1. Caller wants her boyfriend escorted out, and they've both been drinking. Her name is Gardner.
46 Adam.
754.
4.
Check out this domestic 6753 South Walcott. 6753 South Walcott Avenue. Miss Thompson is calling. Boyfriend is threatening her ex-boyfriend. Guess he took her car keys. She's a male black, wearing a red shirt, blue jeans. She's in front, no weapons.
I'm going to show a couple videos and see if we can pick up on the audio. There's some compelling footage coming out from earlier today. This is Fed Abbott, MJ fan. Big fan of the fan. Watch the police presence here. I don't know the circumstances, but this is quite remarkable. What's even more remarkable is there could be a shootout here and people come and want to stand and watch. God bless them because I get to use the footage.
Mighty turn over open line. Irate call reduced to answer any questions. Tell 57 Eastern Break clear.
They haven't made entrance yet. They're still waiting outside, looking for somebody. I'm obviously going to try to get more information from this, what the situation was, why there was so much of a police presence. Real quick, the guys in the white shirts are management. The guys in the blue shirts, the regular officers, obviously plain clothes. But the guys in the white shirts, sergeants and up. Pretty compelling footage. That's why we love MJ. There's always something good coming out of there. That was from yesterday.
West Wilcox. 4239 West Wilcox, going around in the alley for the shot spotter. Nothing further, 11th District, no 10.
2 police officers were injured last night giving chase, and there was a pretty serious crash. 2 guys were hurt. I don't know their status right now. We can take a look at that video too. That was a bad crash right out in front. The female here is the driver of the car, the pedestrian car. Looked like it was a head-on crash with the squad car. All the airbags were deployed in the squad, as you can see. Not a good situation.
Oh my God. Is he okay?
Alright, it's 177. Check, not an L check.
Pretty dramatic footage.
Is that
At the 3 mark, I'm gonna beat it and change it inside.
This is a constant problem in the city of Chicago. Twerkers and bus climbers. And Fed Abbott got some footage of this. I don't believe there's any audio to it. But they surround buses. They block traffic. Buses come to a halt. They surround the bus, climb on top of it, twerk and dance. When the police come, they twerk on the squad cars and also dance on top of the squad cars. The city is very close to losing operational control. And look at all of the lights that people are taking video. It's pretty remarkable. Here's footage from last night. That would be last night. This was later last night. This is probably closer to midnight. This is in the Auburn Gresham neighborhood, that's southwest side. 2 men struck by gunfire. 15 rounds were shot here. We'll take a look at this video.
They cleaning it up now, but yeah. Check on y'all people.
It's more of aftermath.
Motherfuckers out here shooting shit up. Y'all be
3657, are you clear? Yes, I am. I'm sorry, Bob, what'd you say? I'm clear, Ramona, thank you. Alright, you're welcome.
Y'all ain't take nobody to the ambulance.
Didn't I?
You say you watch it up.
We get a lot of footage in this way. Here's also what this was, I believe, was the 26th of June. This is what they do. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the city of Chicago. Let's see what else we have. Zone 4 and Zone 6. Let's bring that back up. We'll go downtown and southwest side. Have no new news on the shooting on the west side, the man shooting over there, where 4 were shot. I personally have pegged the over-under for people shot this weekend at 57 and a half.
License premise check at 1929 West 87th Street. And if you could also add an Adam 160 on the zone.
17852.
Okay, thank you.
Adam 160, zone 4.
I'm on Chicago and Wabash at the 7-Eleven over there, and someone just flagged me down about a disturbance.
Otherwise known as a hand waiver.
10-4, we'll hold you down, Adams and Chicago and Wabash.
46 Adam.
46 Adam.
Hey, squad, that man down at Jackson in the blue line, you can do that to EMS 33.
A quick event number, please. Also,
10-4, thank you.
red line north.
Yeah, 17864, 17864.
This is from the other night, also June 26th. They put it during the day and it carries into the night. Let's take a look at this too. This is the same sort of activity. But you get a look from ground level.
Hey, 112, any copy. What's going on?
Look at the police, he mad as hell. Give him the car, man. Say that shit, you
Can you read me off the owner information for a plate?
Okay.
Charlie Mary 47540.
Make your own judgments.
For Zone 6, you got 17886, 17886. For Zone 8, you got 17889.
24, registered owner is a Loshera A. Thompson. Address on Evanston, Illinois, on a red 2006 BMW sedan.
Some of those videos are coming from the day after
There's just one name on it, right?
the Supreme Court released its ruling on 16 hours. They released its ruling on the Roe v. Wade decision.
Can I get a Central Park? Can I get a platform?
All right, this is KBJ.
You can make our job on last
floor.
one.
Police
A
District
19 small.
First watch. Working for the 2nd of July. We're clear.
So we're rolling into first shift right now.
Station 17902, 17902, platform 17904, 17904.
Thank you.
120.
120.
I don't see any battery victims here, and I definitely don't see anybody with their pants off running around. So let's fight boy, both these guys.
Statement about Balmoral and Damon. Stephanie says the catalytic converter was being stolen. Nothing further. Police District 111.
4837 on
This was a mass shooting last night. Last night, Friday night, or Thursday night rather. A mass shooting in the South Loop downtownish. You can see the L tracks right
Where
here.
are you going, 22?
There were 4 people shot. This probably happened about 2:30 in the morning.
Okay.
Don't know the status of injuries, but there were 4 people shot.
820.
235 David. Can I squad?
Simple. Good night.
Six.
706.
Yeah, it said battery in progress on Perry. That's over 19 Boy, and then music disturbance you got pending on Marshfield 5 Paul.
Okay, simple.
The 19 Boy and 5 Paul, that's just the disposition of the event. So you get a call, you respond to it, you get an RD number, and then you have to have some sort of disposition to that event. I don't know exactly what 19 Paul is. I believe that no, 19 Paul could be the catch-all. I think 19 Paul is the catch-all.
120.
Pick a late car, any late car, and send them to Solidarity. I want them shut it off. 20. Start pushing people out of there.
720.
Can you make a notation and
Okay, it's still there.
a note on his job? DCFS arrived. Child will turn over to protective custody at 21.
I'm going to keep an eye on Zone 10.
Boy 10-4, thank you.
114.
114.
Yeah, you can make this a 5 Paul, and then I'll head over to Columbus Drive too. They're still tied up. 5 Paul, we got you heading to your solid area.
1124. Are you going in off that stop? Can you head over there by your by 1100 on 9094 East on 35th? I'm gonna send a night district card. I don't know if they have any.
I'm going to see if I can figure out what this was all about. That's where the cop was shot. That's why the police presence was so heavy. The video that we watched earlier,
Adam 160.
where SWAT was out there, was a huge police presence. This cop was ambushed. It was on the near west side. I'm going to get into this a little bit. The police officer was shot. He was responding to a domestic, and he was shot. That's why the gargantuan police presence. It's in Abla Homes, which is at 1300 West Taylor, which is west side. Taylor, Little Italy. I don't know if you could still consider it Little Italy, I guess. There was, I believe, fire was returned, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know the status of the officer either. That's why that incredible police presence. I did not know that that was the case, but now we all know. We've had, oh God, depending on when you start the weekend, we've probably had a good dozen people shot already, maybe more. At least a few deaths out of that. This is 43rd and LaSalle from yesterday night, I believe.
He look like he in there. He'll laugh a little bit. I see him moving. He's sitting there. He in the ambulance right there. He's sitting there. And he pulled off.
Let's pick up zone 4 and zone 6 again.
22, are you still on your other stop?
This is 1811.
822.
1811 third watch. Were you calling?
Hey, 11, were you cleared from our service?
Four, sir.
806, I guess there's enough people going.
All right, I'll be in the area.
Thank you, sir.
Right.
723.
Clear us, put us lunch at 7.
10-4. 724.
Quiet it down right now.
724, suspicious person over the time, 7355 South Emerald. Nikita said her neighbor called her and said it's an unknown male in the yard that's pacing back and forth between the yard and the alley. The neighbor tried to confront him, but he ignored him. Caller let the police in.
Caller is concerned it may have been broken into.
What?
Zone 4, District 18. You can have assault in progress, 424 West Division at Jewel. It's a female black, gray hat, gray shirt. 22.
Cross body. He's north upstate. We're now going westbound.
Here we go.
North alley of Harvard. 5720 Southwest Soy. The disabled caller in the.
We're going to stay with zone 4.
Male black dress, white shirt.
Foot chase is on.
On state.
Southbound Dearborn. Southbound Dearborn.
Alright, now he's going southbound on Dearborn from where?
Sandy back. It's on Dearborn. Dearborn and Hubbard. He's still westbound Hubbard.
Dearborn and Hubbard, he's going westbound on Hubbard. Hey, I need more units, Dearborn and Hubbard. More units, Dearborn and Hubbard.
Northbound in the alley. Northbound in the alley.
Alright, he's going northbound in the alley on Hubbard.
Northbound in the Hubbard.
Alley go east-west. Alright, is that Dearborn and Hubbard in the alley? We got a male black, white shirt.
The crossbody.
Alright, you threw a cross.
Dearborn and Hubbard under the car.
Dearborn and Hubbard under the car.
Alright, we need more cars, Dearborn and Hubbard, to secure the car. Dearborn and Hubbard. We got a male black, no shirt, or white shirt.
They got their friend in custody.
All right.
Alright, we got one in custody, 2202.
Secure the car and start looking for what? 6-1 Adam, someone check on my partner.
I got him, he's good.
Alright,
Dearborn and
6-1
Hubbard.
Adam, your partner's good. We got one in custody. We're still looking for a weapon.
Toss the crossbody at Dearborn and Hubbard. I believe it's under a parked car.
Alright, Dearborn and Hubbard.
Dearborn and Hubbard, where are they?
Dearborn or east of Dearborn? We're all good. We're all good. No more units. Yeah, northwest corner.
Northwest corner.
Alright, any of the units, Dearborn and Hubbard, slow down, please. Any of the units, Dearborn and Hubbard,
Right here, northwest corner.
78511, Adam. Could we get a cage car at Dearborn and Hubbard?
It's a crossbody red bag. Crossbody red bag.
Alright, we're looking for a crossbody red bag.
He chucked the bag under a car.
Alright.
West of Dearborn or east of Dearborn? Northwest side. Dearborn.
Northwest, right in this corner.
Slow it down.
Dearborn, Hubbard, northwest corner.
More units over here. Alright, any of the units, we're getting complete disregard. Slow down, complete disregard, Hubbard and Wabash.
Dearborn. This is, when I say loop, because the loop is originally, the concept for the loop was originally where the CTA tracks went around in a loop. This is outside of that, but still considered downtown. Weapon recovered that.
We got weapon recovered, 2204.
Good chase, good capture. Everybody safe. Weapon recovered. Excellent work.
Dearborn and Hubbard. We need an available cage car, Dearborn and Hubbard.
83 William. I'm over here. I could take one of these guys in.
Alright, 10-4 William, we got you.
Street, kind of give you an idea of where we're at.
Hey, Modi, you got your squad car feed?
See Dearborn and Hubbard.
180.
We're looking at a little bit of north of the loop. That is Trump Tower. I'll give you an idea. Squared up a little bit there. Dearborn and Hubbard. So,
Hey, any units Dearborn and Hubbard? Do we have a pointing incident at all? Any units Dearborn and Hubbard?
and you can see this is we had trouble earlier. This is the Bean. The Bean and Christopher Park and Eggy Dilly Park. And this is where the incident was in this direction.
Yeah, and
Adam has one in custody and a weapon recovered.
Okay. The guy got the weapon.
One in custody and weapon recovered already.
Well, let's take a look at Zone 6 again, see what kind of trouble we can get into.
Can check out an auto PI, Cermak and Clark and Cermak. We got a couple calls about a pedestrian hit by a car. Came in at 2131.
734.
101. 824, you can make that a 19 boy and 101. Should go with 22. Can you send me a card to the station for a station assignment? 122. 22, we're on solidarity, sir. Special attention. Alright, disregard. 132. 132. Yeah, show us that motor roll for parking enforcement for the rest of the night. 10-4.
Let's see what else we have.
Sam.
Weapon recovered. Our buddy Spot News is all over it.
Disturbance over at the planetarium.
Dearborn Hubbard, secure the car. Offender in custody. Looking for the weapon. Believe it's in our parked car. And we picked up all that. We heard it as it happened.
Have him swing by, please. 1883 William. Alright, 162 boy.
Yeah, go ahead. What's that disturbance you got over here?
Yeah, just a planetarium, solid areas, a group of people hanging, being rowdy at that location.
We had talked earlier about.
Yeah, we're starting to kick everyone out right now. I'll give you a quote in a few for that.
We had talked earlier about
1883 William, we coming in?
a shooting on the west side. It was at 3825 Monroe. There were 4 people shot, and here's a picture of the scene.
1820. 1820.
We had come down the
I'm over
street.
at Walgreens on 315 Chicago. I got open door in the rear. I'm going to check it out. I'll let you know.
So let's take a look at this. If we go 38,
10 for 1820. I have another back up 1820.
we were here early.
Shot in Orleans at the Walgreens.
We were down on the street, and this is where we were. If you remember this, 3825 Monroe, this is where the shooting occurred, and this is the scene that was taken just recently. This is the response. This is the follow-up. Tape everywhere.
Hey, which unit was that?
4 people were taken to the hospital. We don't know their status. We'll keep an eye on things.
One 162 boy. 162 boy. I fall on that disturbance and keep us under special attention for now. 5 Paul, we got you on that special attention at solidarity. Adam 224. Adam 224. Yes, but we are on Lake in Michigan, just west of our location. There was a lot of explosions, sounded like an M80. Ten for Lake in Michigan.
Lake in Michigan. 10-4.
One 1863. 1863. Show me going to St. Joe's with half of 61 Adam before we head to the station. But we got you going to Joe's with 61 Adams half. And the unit going to Orleans. Hold on. Unit going to Orleans and Chicago. Who's going with 1820? 1820. I don't need anybody over here, Spud. All right, 10-4-20.
7544.
7544.
Can I have an event number, please, for non-view disturbance at Monroe and Columbus? Got some bikes with me. We're good.
7544 is 18249, 18249.
1820.
1820.
Squad, another disregard over here. In 19 Paul, it's the fire alarm pump room. Everything's okay.
10-4, 1820 is giving me a 19 Paul. Everything's fine at that Walgreens, Chicago, and Orleans.
There's a 19
All right,
Paul
Unison
catch-all.
1 citywide, press with a knife, 1212 South Michigan at the subway. Caller says there's a male black who has a knife. He's wearing a black shirt, black pants, blue black shoes. He's refusing to leave and he's intoxicated. Zone 4 District 1 is clear.
I'm going 12 South Michigan. At the subway.
1834. Stand by 1 sec. 1834. 1834.
The 34.
834, can you back up 22? She's on a call at Jewel, 424 West Division. It was an assault in progress. Female black, gray hat, gray shirt.
Over here.
There's the subway.
What did you say, Squad?
Man with a knife here,
Hey, 22,
menacing at the subway right here.
All right, 10-4, disregard 3-4.
4-10-4.
We'll see if anything happens over here.
One, two, two.
162.
122. Can you let my supervisor know that my camera died? 17588.
10-4, 120.
I got it. Thank you.
Well, this is also from that scene on West Monroe. Apparently, a cat has decided to kind of camp out here.
120.
Hey, 1820, we had an EMS at 615 North Wabash.
Cat just decided this was a good idea to hang out.
Can we code that out?
Good place to hang out. This is where 4 people were shot earlier.
120 Squad, I answered up. I thought you were calling me. I'm sorry.
Okay, disregard.
1820. 15 David.
10-4, thanks.
So we have zone 4. Let's drop in zone 6. See if we can see any trouble here.
756. 756. Yeah, I'll just take a code. 746.
33.
They're gone already.
33 Henry, can you take a domestic? 2951 South Federal. Latanya said she's having problems with her 18-year-old daughter. She wants her removed.
That's not good.
723. Can you repeat?
22, please.
We'll have time a little bit, see if there anything shakes out here.
754.
We're heading into 7 on paper.
All right, 10-4.
How you guys doing?
Anything happening?
Yeah, it was a good police chase downtown. Dearborn and Hubbard. We've got 4 people shot on the west side. 2 to Stroger, 2 to Sinai. The one downtown, Copper was chasing. You hear the whole thing. Copper was chasing him, running. Kid threw his bag underneath here, tackled him, brought him down. Handcuffed and squads arrived all over the place. And they found the bag. They got the weapon, the whole thing. It was pretty cool. But then there was a cop shot last night, or yesterday during the day, or was it today during the day? It was yesterday during the day. He got ambushed in. Do you remember when we were on Taylor Street and we went to? Where did we go to on Taylor Street that one time? Before we went to the Blackhawks game. Was it Rosebud? As you drive from one part of Taylor Street to the other, there's a housing project right in the middle. And that's where a cop got shot. He got ambushed. And the police presence was the response was unbelievable. I got video of it that was posted. They were all over the place. There had to be 100 cops there. It was crazy.
Wow.
Cop got shot in the arm and in the abdomen. They took him away. I don't know if he was okay or not.
133, Henry. Can we get a call back and tell the mother to buzz us in? 10-4.
757.
1883, William, I'm in 18. You can clear me up.
Let's see something cool.
Oh, I forgot. My microphone is still live. I forgot to take it. Yeah, there's only 1 or 2 people watching. Is it Harry? That's Harry.
5937 South Union on the first floor. Timothy is calling, said that his child mother, 28-year-old female black named Taki Atkins, has been missing since yesterday. Her phone is going straight to the voicemail. He'll be waiting for you guys. 133, Henry.
It's awkward, but he got it out.
And then she went to put him to bed. She goes to go to give him a kiss goodnight. He tells me, go, bye.
That's what happens when you teach kids how to talk.
So he is, the vocabulary's there, and he's saying, so once
Practicing and getting it, yeah.
But he's understanding and
Yes.
saying words. I mean, there is, the brain is functioning in the sound and the voice and everything. It just has to get used more.
Yeah. I just have to remember to not take my microphone to the bathroom.
I didn't think of that part.
I did just now. Whoopsie.
4125 West 81st Street. 4125 West 81st Street. The caller and her husband. The caller says her husband is abused and they want the police to come. 124. I'm looking at the CFC ticket. Ambulance 4 took him to UFC.
Someday I'll have an audience. Lakers, Mark, and Coke is what's on the menu. Oh, thank God nobody was looking, because I went to the bathroom with my mic on. Isn't that smart?
Squad, another disregard over here. In 19 Paul, it's the fire alarm pump room. Everything's okay.
New to the board, we're getting a few calls about an auto accident in Marquette in California. California, Marquette. 2 cars involved, possible injuries, possible a child in the car. Marquette in California.
Marquette Park.
861 boy. 861 Good morning. Can you help me out with this? This is
7544. One train continued closed to that.
44 Mr. South Springfield. 2 male Hispanics in a red Ford pickup truck with no plate hanging out of it and drinking.
Careful. X-ray 832.
X-ray 832.
Here is a picture coming in of scene to 3825 West Monroe, where 4 people were shot earlier. Apparently a cat decided to hang out. Yeah, that was 3825 West Monroe. 2 were taken to Stroger, 2 were taken to Mount Sinai. We don't know. We don't know what their condition is.
First with a knife, 1212 South Michigan at Subway.
X832 104 and Vincent.
10-4. 10-4, South going to 37.
Male black, has a knife, he has a black shirt, black pants, black shoes. He was refusing to leave. College said he had a knife.
We saw this one earlier, 1212 South Michigan. That was. That's the Subway was. Was hanging out. The Subway.
1820.
1820 crash. Fullerton and Clybourne is 19 Paul. Fireworks 1365 Hudson is 19 Paul. The info for police gonna have to wait for the first watch.
10-4. We'll code those 2 and then we'll hold that other info. Thank you.
We're going to see what happens with this. The Subway. The man with a knife outside the Subway, I believe. It was this Subway. There was a man with a menacing. We don't know exactly what the disposition of this is.
3-4, you can channel burger alarm. 312 West Willow at the Muller residence. It's the West Patio. Motion.
So this is the man with a knife outside the Subway.
We have 162 David available. 162 David.
162 David.
David, can you check out a suspicious person, 1420 South Michigan. It was Jason said a male got out of the passenger side of a vehicle and started checking car doors. It's a male black with a red baseball cap.
Of course.
We're starting to get in some video from that scene earlier that we were checking out, 3835 West Monroe. And Emma Fan has got some video for us. Let's take a look at it. That's from the scene. We were down on scene on Google Earth. We also had some pictures. Now we're getting some video coming in.
We got a couple calls. Assault just occurred at the Red Line Jackson. CTA is calling about a female black wearing all black that spit on a CTA worker. It doesn't say that
there were 4 shot here. We don't know their condition at this time. We will pass along anything that we come up with, that we learn. Here's more pictures from that mass shooting that occurred recently. Didn't occur that long ago. It's probably a good hour or so ago. It had occurred just before we went live, which was about an hour ago.
Can I get assist for 124? Assault just occurred, Red Line Jackson.
The red line is The red line is tough.
Hey, which unit is that?
The Jackson stop at the red line's been a problem. Someone was shot to death on 79th Street on the red line. Someone was stabbed on the red line a couple of days ago.
All right, which unit is this? '62 28 King or David? 28 David. Hey, 28 David, can you back up 124? I guess there was an assault just occurred about a female black who spit on a CTA employee. 10-4, show up here. 10-4, thank you. 140. 140. Can I call that info for police that's pending? And that disturbance at the Field Museum, can you give it to 122? They're there. 10-4, 122. 122? Hey, TG, can you check out this disturbance? 1400 South Lake Shore at the Field Museum. There's people drinking in front of the museum.
Let's circle back and take a look at 38 West Monroe. For some reason, 3825. 38 Monroe from earlier. There were 4 people shot right on the block right here.
We'll go check it out.
It would come from 2535. It would have come from right here.
The first floor, we're here stationary by the entrance.
House right in here. And here's some video of the scene right now. So there were 4 shot here. This happened probably an hour ago. And we're getting video from the scene. And this is the block where it occurred. I believe it was this. This house is where it occurred. We'll take a quick look. A lot of these don't have addresses on them. 3835, this is where it occurred. So we had 4 shot right here at the address. And we're getting a lot of video in and a lot of pictures too. So that's the address where the shooting occurred. Here's a picture from earlier from the block just down the street. And other pictures came in as well. Here's another picture from the scene. Don't know the status or the condition of any of the people that were shot, but we'll keep an eye on that. Two were taken to Mount Sinai. So the incident occurred right here. They were taken to Mount Sinai, and 2 were taken to Stroger. Stroger is the county hospital. And we'll kind of get an idea relationship downtown and get this to spin around. There's town. 3825 Monroe. There's town. 1 went to 2 went Mount Sinai and 2 went to Stroger. So the south side. Zone 6 south is good for.
Seven 22.
722.
This is gonna be a odd one, but could you give me the event numbers for that missing person that we have?
One 1822.
1822.
Just number 1 Parker is on your way in.
Okay, what do we got?
756.
722 with the missing on Halsted.
Was on 58 West 73rd Street. 1886 boy, radio check.
86 boy, got a good signal.
Okay, that's gonna be 11629, 11629 for the missing at 58 West 73rd Street.
10-4, thank you.
Unit that was coming in.
756.
756.
Well, show us phone up St. Bernard with 1 following ambulance 58.
All right, 10-4, 2233 on the clock.
861 boy.
861 boy.
Show us transport 1 in for 1 David.
You got 2234 on the clock, 2234 on the clock.
1872 for info.
72.
You got a code for that transport?
Said, do we have what?
Do you have a code for that transport, or were you still on it?
We got the 19 Paul, I guess.
722.
10-4, thanks. All right, units in 18 be advised to call the DUI driver 401 North State about a black Land Rover, plate of Charlie.
You guys good over there?
Charlie 7466.
Yeah, we're good.
Female white blonde hair, stumbling into her vehicle, last seen driving westbound on
724.
Not good.
724, are you okay on Emerald?
861 Adam.
1861 Adam.
Timestamp for Miranda, if I have already, and also a 143 Adam, please.
10-4, that time.
753.
We heard this earlier. This was at 67th and Springfield. We heard this call come in earlier. Now the video coming out of the crash. It was a head-on crash. Just a brief video catch.
Over to Elizabeth.
I didn't copy that again.
It's another accident with the cops involved.
All right, 10-4.
There was a squad car crash from earlier that we swear looking at the video, and the 2 cops in the squad were in critical condition when they were brought in. I don't know what their disposition is right now.
Damn, straight lawsuit.
67th and Springfield.
86 David, I'll be at stake in Chicago tonight.
Damn, straight lawsuit.
10-4, we got you at state in Chicago.
We're also getting a report of shots fired at the police in Armour Square, which is Bridgeport, which is around Sox Park, Comiskey Park. 35th and I-94, shots fired at the police. It appears someone in a white BMW fired shots at the police. Officer was not injured, so keeping an eye on that one. Helicopter in the air, we haven't heard anything. I'm checking some updates. Early 3835 Monroe. Overturned vehicle. We have a carjacking on the south side, 5228 South Peoria, carjacking at gunpoint. That just came in. Logan Square. We've got a lot of shots fired from earlier today. West Inglewood, 10 shots fired. A man shot on West Van Buren. That was pretty close to where we're looking at on Monroe Street. We're looking at that video that came in. At 6059 Rutherford, we had a house struck by gunfire. Two people shot earlier. I have a lot of different sources that I get my information from. We only get so much from the scanner, and sometimes the scanner just goes quiet right now.
You can give me that domestic that's pending at 31st Street Beach. And can you give me a call back and get his exact location? Is he at the beach parking lot along the water?
10440, we'll call right now.
31st Street Beach, notorious. Last week, we had 5 people shot in that parking lot that they're talking about now. The 31st Street Beach parking lot.
Can I get assist? Can I get an assist for 140 domestic, 31st Street Beach?
140. There are a lot of POs here at the beach. If I need somebody, I'll call one of them out. I'm fine.
All right, 10440. Is that 1820 coming in?
Yeah, 1820. 1448 Wells, 401 State, and 431 Oak. 19 Paul.
10-4, thank you.
Parking lot. This is the parking lot where 5 people were shot. Last May, I believe. Yeah, it was last May. We were turning live, and we were following this, and it occurred. There'd been trouble at the beach. They like to congregate during the day when it's hot and break out into the neighborhood. The Chiago out here, they want to go.
New to the board is 7. We have a violation of order of protection 6124 South Troop. 6124 South Troop. Lillian says she has a restraining order against her ex-boyfriend, Kevin Booker. He's a male, black, 5'5", skinny, brown complexion, on the scene now.
So, disturbance over
1886 Charlie.
5 shot people. 5 people. 5 shot people. I guess it's right here.
You can show me at North Avenue.
Last Monday. There's going to be heavy police presence right here. So it'll keep the
1820 again.
It'll keep the miscreants away for now.
1820.
What is the Whole Foods, 23 West Chicago's got a burglar alarm. See if there's anybody that's stationed over at Chicago and State that could walk over and look at it.
All right, units stationed Chicago and State, can you check out 23 West Chicago? Any units by Chicago and State that can check that out?
Let's say the go.
David, 10-4, thank you.
140.
140.
Yeah, 140. On that callback, he stated he's by the lot that states lots full pass only by the 31st Street Beach Harbor sign.
Can you repeat that part?
Yeah, on the callback, he stated he's by the lot that states lots full pass only, also by the 31st Street Beach Harbor sign.
99, thank you. One two two.
122.
Can you put that solidarity special attention back in our box, please? Waiting clear.
10-4, you're back on it.
Either we'll be able to find if we got dog. We still would be. What's going on here? There was just disturbance. There are a lot of cops out here. 31st Beach. First Street Harbor line. That's exactly where the disturbance is right now. There are a lot of cops here, so we'll see. If they just 31st Street Harbor sign. So that's it right there. So we'll monitor this, keep an eye on it, see if anything plays out. There's a heavy police presence in here. There's 5 people just on the other side of the bridge here. This bridge goes over Lakeshore Drive, and then there's a railroad overpasses. And then just beyond that is the parking lot. And that's where 5 people got. That was last Monday. I don't hear much coming out of Zone 6 tonight.
Did you get anything on the 290 around Richmond and Van Buren? Or...
I brought up Zone 10. That's where the 4 people were shot earlier in that zone.
6592. Off 290 and had northbound on Richmond from Van Buren. One of them
Radio check, radio check.
No, thanks for that.
Buffalo Grove to see the back. A couple could swing by here in the area.
Sure.
Right, any cars on 11 that can head over there by Richmond and Van Buren? It looks like somebody tossed something over there. 7393. 43, head up.
One had a gray
713.
One had
number for Chicago on the red line, please.
Another one was wearing another black sweatshirt. They jumped over the fence. They had it now back. Let's see, westbound.
55 landed.
There was 3 of them. 755, 2245 on the clock. Westbound in the alley.
Go 6.
806.
Pluck a midnight car for me and send them over here. These aren't drivable.
Okay, 10-4. While you over there, a couple other things hit the board, 806. It's the same 53rd and Pulaski and disregard that one. 63rd in California. What kind of vehicles are over there that auto accident? Did it have something to do with a tow truck or a hit and run?
Nope, we got Tahoe and
5430 is the
older white Porter.
Black Champion or the 3000 Black Champion? Okay, 10-4, I'll get you.
Around there.
Older white Porter.
Wearing a Sacramento.
Okay, 10-4, I'll get someone over there. 831, first watch. 53.
Hey, I'm at Richmond and Van Buren. What am I looking for?
3 male blacks, one is wearing a gray sweater, one is wearing all black, the other one has a black sweater. As soon as they come out, 806, I'll send you someone.
We've got a male 26 shot and killed. 6559 Walcott. Let's take a look here.
801.
253. When is that?
5430. Is that 831 came in?
31 with Donna.
Yes. Can you, when you come out, I need you to head over, meet 80.
Sacramento right now. Sedan going northbound on Halstead 60.
This one we did not go. Let's take a look at it. 6559 Walcott.
Northbound on Halstead. What kind of sedan?
Westbound on 59. It's Nissan. It's Eddie 6209. You get the last couple, but it's definitely larger.
No, I misspelled it both. So anyway,
Yeah,
all right there.
Westbound on 59.
Let's get down on the street. See what we
Get a couple more.
Because it's a lovely home. Let's take a look at the video that's coming in from there. 6559 Walcott, we're on the south side. This is the video that's coming in. Person shot and killed. I'm not exactly sure which side of the street this is on, but we can take a look at the map too. So this is 6559 Walcott. Right down here, someone was shot and killed. It's got to be this house right here, so we'll take a look at that. Let's take a look on the street. Was it this house? Spin around. Not sure which house it was. 66th Street. Police cars sitting in front of that house. This house right here. So let me back up a little bit. Squad car sitting right there, so the video from right here. And it was, let's see where this goes to. It was this house. Come on. It was this house right here. Person shot and killed right here, and we can line this up pretty well with the video. Let's take a look at this. I want to go forward. Don't know why it doesn't want me to go down that street. Either way, person was shot and killed right here. You can see in the video that we're just getting in. That's the house right there. We can see it, as you can see it coming in live on the video. Oh, I could bring up the video too. It's going to be 6559 Walcott. Take a look at the video. That's the house right here. This is the house with the brick on the bottom that we are parked right across the street from. This is the house where it all occurred. Looks like it's in better shape now. Well, either way, that's where someone was shot and killed. Obviously earlier today, I was not aware of it. We're just getting video in now from that. So that was the house right there. It does not want to take me down that street. So let's see. Male 26 shot and killed, 6559 South Walcott. That's the home right there. And we saw the video live from the scene. So let's see if there's anything new coming in. Cermak and Wentworth. EMS plan 1-4, multiple gunshots. Let's hear this audio.
Name to me.
Yeah.
Our patient got up and left the scene, got on the train, hold that ambulance.
69 messages. 91, you're being held. Return 91.
91 returning.
Hey, the main, can I get a play?
Engine 8 on a plan 1. Cermak and Wentworth for the multiple people shot. And EMS plan 1, Cermak and Wentworth for the multiple people shot.
All right, let's check that out. Cermak and Wentworth, multiple people shot.
This auto accident, do me a favor, check there.
Cermak and Wentworth flying, getting nosy here. So, Cermak for multiple shot. I don't remember talking out about multiple people shot. This may have been. I don't know what this is related to. But Cermak Wentworth right here, multiple people shot. EMS plan. There's a hell of a response here. Cermak Wentworth. This is Chinatown. Cermak and Wentworth is a hand. Get on the street. There's a fire station right on this corner. Cermak and Wentworth. There's a fire station right here. And this is the heart of Chinatown. There's a fire station right here. Oh. I don't know why this is not responding as well as it normally does. I want to see. I want to see something. No. It must be District 12. Nope. Nope. It's right here. District 9. So let's take a look at this. District 9 is going to be 13.
Possibly a white Chevy Impala was firing the shots. They jumped southbound on the expressway.
What's the other zone?
Let's focus in on this. This is zone 13. This is where we had.
Watch how this coming up on Wentworth. Let's just slack off Wentworth. There's a lot of people.
This was Wentworth.
Up all the
They're going to lock traffic across here.
coming northbound on Wentworth.
So if they're coming up Wentworth, this is Wentworth.
Are you guys copy all that traffic that's going northbound?
So they're going to stop traffic northbound. There's a station right here. Well, let's hang here and see if we can figure it out. But there was an EMS Plan 1, which means a whole bunch of ambulances headed this way. Multiple people shot. Oh, exactly.
One boy, ready for one victim. Info.
6-1 boy, go with it.
We'll get some info right here.
Henry 6205-3983-121.
10-4.
There's 2 ambulances at Archer and Canal approaching Chinatown.
2 more is on the way. I'm sure the ambulance out of this firehouse responded. Ambulance 85.
23, 10-4.
$40 cars. Let's see. 3 people shot. CPR in progress on 1. That is from the Cermak in Wentworth mass shooting. 40 shell casings and 40 cars shot up. We've got 1 male shot in the back.
This is going to be one of our victims' Illinois driver's license. It's going to be Mary 365-4209-7800. I have the 3rd victim's info. I'll PZ message you her info.
Okay, 10-4. 6-1
That's
boy.
the 2nd victim.
White Impala. He doesn't know if it's driver or passenger. Male black, shorter in stature, wearing an orange or red hoodie. And then the same direction of flight, eastbound and then southbound on the right.
Eastbound and then southbound. So from Cermak here, I don't know what the hell
6-1
happened.
boy, 10-4. 6-1 boy, go ahead.
Fire, another victim's info ready.
Go ahead.
Stuck us in the alley.
Henry 365-409-7800.
Oh, let's get out of here. They took off from
Okay,
here
10-4.
after the shooting. They headed eastbound to get on the Ryan. So from here, you can head on here. This will take you, this ramp takes you on to either 55 or the Ryan, and you just keep on going. So they escape the Dan Ryan, which is 9094. There's got to be 17 lanes across the expressway. But I believe we're looking for a white Impala. I think that's what it was. And so far we know we have 3 people shot.
Firing a gun. Nothing further at this time, Zone 13.
Morning, 10-4.
Good morning. Nine, 2-1.
We know we have 3. We know we have victims in the
9,
shooting.
21.
Right here.
Okay, on your way out of the station, can you head to 3700 block and normal? There was a male black, white shirt and shorts, and a female black, black top and pants. They were arguing, and I guess the male was threatening to beat up the female.
They were closing off traffic on Wentworth. Cermak Wentworth is the north-south street. This firehouse, the shooting occurred right here. They're blocking traffic heading north out of Wentworth.
961.
961.
There's a paper over here on Cermak.
Too long ramp.
915.
I don't know if hung up or was, but go over citywide 1. So we get a helicopter if the helicopter's involved.
Hey, You guys okay over there? We're getting to get shots fired at Cermak and Wentworth. Purple Honda minivan.
Crap.
Shooting at people.
900.
900.
Everything's okay for now. Somebody's telling me about some kind of black Honda may or may not be involved. It was running over here. I understand you have the flash for the white Impala. It seems like our victims are likely unintended targets, or at least two of the three are. One doesn't look so good. I'll give you ambulance info when we get it.
Okay,
Oh, boy.
no worries, boss. We can pull it out of their ticket. We'll get the ambulance info.
Spot News, I'm sure, is going to tweet that out.
Nine 31.
31.
Can you take a ride to Garfield and Claremont for an auto accident, possibly with injuries?
Yeah, so forth.
Thank you.
And then we had something going on the northwest side.
935.
6322 North Winthrop. They're calling for more units, looking for a suspect that may have a gun.
All right, I need you to take a long ride. 1800 South Grove for a threatening suicide. Fires rolling for a female, bright pink, red clothing, trying to jump off the bridge into the river.
Interesting.
4.
Good morning.
Good morning. We got no PDC.
No worries.
961.
61.
We're going to need a car to go with ambulance 77 to Stroger Hospital.
Taking one of those shot out of Cermak and Wentworth to Stroger. We looked Stroger earlier.
61, we copy.
Stroger has good facilities. If you have to get shot, this is where you're probably going to want to end up. It's a county hospital, and they have the facilities to be able to handle these
So
things.
you got 15 on
Level 1 trauma.
paper. Traffic over there for you guys, northbound Wentworth. 33.
We'll hover around here, Cermak and Wentworth. The bad guys did the shooting right here. This is the heart of Chinatown. The fire station right here, and the entrance to Chinatown is right on here on Wentworth. They did their shooting, and they scoot onto this. It's a long runway. It's a long entrance ramp that can take you on to 55 or to the Ryan. And from what I understand, they're on the Ryan. We're trying to check the movement of the helicopter. I'm going to dig around a little bit and see if I can't find out what the air search is. Check the tracker and see if I can find out where the helicopter is. Understand Chicago PD
We can go.
is I'm trying to figure exactly where he's at. I know he's going 84 miles an hour, but I'm trying to be on flight tracker exactly where he's at.
41 in Northwestern.
Someone's going to Northwestern, and ambulance 41 to Northwestern. Now the helicopter doesn't seem to be. The helicopter seems to be further south, unless he's chasing somebody. Helicopter.
And Cermak, please shut down the eastbound traffic completely.
So eastbound heading this way, they're shut down traffic completely. So they've got the north. That would be the northeast section of Chinatown shut down. This area right here has been shut down. Shooting occurred right where my red dot is. Trying to find out if the helicopter is following one. The helicopter is heading essentially in a big, huge, messy circle. But I don't hear anything. I indicate
3099.
930. 941.
Speed blocking southbound traffic on Wentworth.
so southbound traffic on Wentworth too. So that
Southbound
means
on Wentworth. 10-4.
anything coming on is blocked. Northbound is blocked. East on Cermak is blocked. The only way in and out would be through the west on Cermak. So this is completely shut down now. So we have Chinatown closed down for multiple shooting, 3 people shot.
Disregard this accident. I think it's on 8. We're going to Chicago within a shooting. Ambulance 19. You're going to follow Ambulance 19 to University of Chicago.
University of Chicago, another great hospital. So the third sounds like they're going to University of Chicago. We'll drop in University of Chicago real quick. That's University of Illinois, wrong. University of Chicago. So this is where the third victim is headed, the University of Chicago. Level 1 trauma, they do excellent work. Had family members had several surgeries here. So that's where the third victim is going to be taken to. Let's head back to Wentworth and see how this plays out. There's been 3 victims. We know that for 40 shots fired, there were 4 cars that were shot up. From what police are saying, it appears that these are shootings. And here we go. Ambo 77th to Stroger, 19 to U of C, 41 to Northwestern. Victims are likely unintended targets, or at least 2 or 3 of them. One doesn't look so good. Spot News is fantastic. He does a really good job of getting information out. So we have 3 shot here, all transported. Now it's a matter of cleanup, and I think we're going to be getting some video out of this pretty soon. So within the next 30 minutes or so, we'll probably get at least pictures, if not videos, of the scene. Drop zone 6 again. I think
923.
Clear, on the air. 3.
Was that yes? I can't hear.
Yes, 923.
You guys, when you get to Northwestern, supposedly the girlfriend of this guy, a black gal in white, I think she saw this whole thing. Can you glom onto her, please, and try to get the dicks over there?
That was Chicago up there.
915, we pulled the RD for you already.
I'm onto her. Get a hold of her and get the dicks over there. That means the detectives over there. So you have engine number 8. That is the fire station that is right across the street from where the shooting occurred. 2 members went with the female to Stroger, and she was in traumatic arrests. I believe that was the one that they were determining that things didn't look good. She didn't look like she was in good shape. And engine number 8. So they're working as hard as they could on this person. I don't know how this is all going to play out. Let's hope for the best. As you can see, Chinatown is really close to downtown. So right here we've got South Loop. We're looking at Trump Tower right there. And I don't know why I'm not moving along here. And right here is Sears Tower, Willis Tower. Trump Tower is over here, as you can see, very close to downtown. Let's take a look at this. It's not what I was hoping for. Earlier, we had 4 people shot on West Monroe Street. It was, I can't remember the exact address, 3835 West Monroe. More pictures coming in from the mass shooting there. Let's take a look at these. Right out in the street. We've looked at this a couple of times. We've got a lot of detectives and officers.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while. Can you reassign that well-being check unless you just wanted to stay on our stack for... Oh, okay.
Already taken care of, 13.
Is there a callback or anything for this threatening suicide? Like, we're trying to get an exact location because we're over here with CFD.
Nope. It was a passing citizen that gave us the information. Just that it looked like the female was trying to jump off the bridge.
Okay, on the ticket, does it say she was on the bridge on 18th?
That's what it says in the ticket. Trying to jump off the bridge into the river. 1800 South Grove.
All right, 10-4. 930 first floor.
930, go ahead, sir.
The unit with outside vehicle 8208, please come back to Cermak and Princeton and do traffic control.
All right, outside number 8208. Westside 8208, go back to the shooting scene. Archer and Wentworth, Archer and Cermak and do, or Cermak and Wentworth, do traffic control.
Tell them to come back to their vehicle over here.
930 needs to come back to your vehicle.
On the way.
I-9.
What's a cluster, but when the cars get to the hospital, could they give me a call with updates and the paper car as well?
Absolutely. Right, 911. Right. This is a reassignment. 3745 Winchester. Jesse called. This is a zebra, just so you know. Regarding he thinks the father may have killed or harmed the mother. He's on the second floor. Parents live on the first floor. Said his dad won't open the door for him. The mom was acting strange. Dad has a shotgun.
Got quiet all of a sudden. I would love to find out what happened with the Chinatown shooting. We've been at this for how long now? We've been at this for almost 2 hours. And we have had, let's see, 4, 7, 8, at least 10 people shot. At least 10 people shot. And this is early on Friday night. We're just getting warmed up. That's 13.
Do you have a plate on this white vehicle yet or no? Because I do.
No, sir, I do not.
All right, it looks like it's a Florida registration. Florida 61 B-boy, Y Young, J John, A Adam. Florida 61 boy, Young, John, Adam. Comes back to Hertz Rental, maybe. Somebody could burn it.
This is from the shooting earlier, right at Cermak and Wentworth. This is where the shooting took place earlier. 3 people shot. Was in pretty dire circumstances. I've been through this intersection several thousand times. I used to exit right here at Clark Street and head to work. Worked in the South Loop, Chicago Board of Trade. And I've driven here thousands of times. I worked there for 25 years.
This comes back on a white Nissan to Hertz Rental out of Florida. However, we're getting it also out of Illinois. Same place as a felony vehicle wanted for citywide patterns. Hold all occupants.
Yeah, we're just figuring this out. This is the alert that's been off for a little bit. These guys have been hitting everywhere. So I guess that's
Oh boy. So they've got.
Okay, I'm going to throw all this information in the ticket.
They've got some Koreans driving around in a white Impala. Looks like they were involved in the shooting at Cermak and Wentworth, which left 3 people shot, 1 person in grave condition. Oh boy.
Alright, so 900.
Go ahead, boss.
I guess to clarify then, I mean, I've got video I'm now looking at, so I guess we're not looking for this white Impala. I guess it is this white Nissan. I don't know how it was entered. I don't know if somebody messed it up and entered it Illinois or whatever, but this pattern has involved a white Nissan with a Florida tag. So I guess this is it.
So it's a white Nissan, not an Impala. Okay.
Okay.
Florida tag.
Pass this info along to other zones and ISP, etc.
10-4.
ISP, Illinois State Police. Illinois State Police has jurisdiction on the expressways in Chicago, believe it or not. It's part of a deal that Daley, the junior, cut with the state, that if they were allowed to have the concessions at the airports, they would give jurisdiction over the expressway. Why, I don't know, but that's what the deal was. So anyhow, Illinois State Police has jurisdiction on the expressways inside of Chicago. Jurisdiction priority, call it what you will, but they're the ones that monitor that. So if something happens on an expressway, they're going to be the responding party.
Ready units on the zone. We're getting an assist PO 5313 southbound Princeton. Said office off duty was approached by a male black in a blue sedan, had a license plate David George 47526. Said that he was yelling at him, being aggressive. Officers asking if we have a unit to send 5313 Princeton.
53rd and Princeton, a little further south than where we're at now. We're at Cermak's 22nd Street. Princeton's going to be west a little bit, and then obviously further south.
Four 4853 Marshfield in the rear 10-4. There a sergeant or a TAC unit that could assist this officer at 5313 Princeton?
6180.
6180 10-4.
933.
933.
If possible, can you have beat 915 and give me a call on a 978 phone? That's 312-796-4272.
Okay, 10-4, 915. 915.
5.
Can you call 933 on 978's phone? I'm sending you their number.
10-4.
10-4. And 900, this is now a crime lab job.
Yeah, no, I didn't want to put it on the area. Okay.
Crime lab job, so we'll leave citywide 1 up because that's the evidence technician.
6578 Eddie.
6578 Eddie.
Medline check, please, Jarvis.
John Adam, the white Nissan Murano with Florida plate.
19 citywide, we're getting a ticket of robbery just occurred. 945 West Belmont, 945 West Belmont.
1686 boys, forget the event number.
So it's a Nissan Murano now.
732.
19308. 19308.
962.
Southbound platform,
106. I make the Emerald job a 5 call. I'll start going to that shot spotter on Marshfield. I'm coming from a ways up.
Okay, 10-4. That vehicle was involved in the shooting in the 9th district.
That was the white Nissan Murano with the Florida plates.
Quite clear on our end. The fire department was out there and 1830 was out there. They don't see anything. So quite clear on our end. Thank you.
AD had a code for that check will be.
Shots fired.
Exposure, state in Illinois, state in Kinsey and Wabash and Hubbard, please.
Bring up zone 6.
We're reading the ticket and like fire made a remove over here. Any way you can find out what happened?
Just 2 copy.
3. Stand by.
You need help with the shooting or anyone to go to the hospital or we're right here on Wentworth?
Negative. Actually, everybody's at the hospital and securing the scene.
So right now,
Where do you need us?
somebody Wentworth
Unfortunately,
shot.
because you're coming from so far, I need you in the 30 sector.
10-4. We have 3 shot at Cermak and Wentworth.
999.
That's now a crime scene. Everybody's been.
Have them give me a call, and any car that's on the crime scene has them give me a call as well.
So we're not going to hear anything else out of scanner from that. We'll see if we can dig up or
All right, 915,
dig later.
when you get a chance, call 99, and 913,
We had a
call
person down
99.
Orleans and Hubbard. Ambulance 53 ready to return quarters. Can we code that out?
833. 833, simulcast is busy. Person calling for help, 4646 West 79.
Yes, but I know you're going to act a little bit over the time. So can you do a call back, see if we're still here around the area?
CPD and then hung up before getting the complete address. But this address was given, it was hidden within 18 meters of the address I just gave.
Last unit coming in.
121. We talked to Metro Police. They said fire came. They couldn't find anybody. Metro was looking for somebody. They couldn't find anybody. So it's going to be one voice.
On the box. The first one is going to be at 5839 South Austin. 123. 5839 South Austin. Come to the station for paper.
18-4. 131 RD for a UCR 0466.
Disregard that one. That was a non-missed caller.
0460, we got John Frank, 302006. John Frank 302006 on that event 19274.
We're going to stick with Zone 4 downtown for right now. See if anything happens there. And we're going to keep our eyes peeled for anything else that happens around the city. We were alerted to that shooting
41, boy.
on Cermak, and we were able to at least dig up some information out of it.
11 on that call at Walgreens, please. And can you give me that event number?
Right now, I've had 2 mass shootings in the last 2
19405
hours.
19408.
10-4, thank you, sir.
111.
111.
Could you give the first disturbance at Walgreens a 5-boy and then give the second one a 5 call?
10-4, 5 boy and 5 ball, thank you.
Well, they've turned that scene over to the crime lab, so we'll go trouble on the south side and downtown.
Do we have 147?
147.
847, read detail anywhere or just clear?
Uh,
113. 113. 113. Outbound mental disturbance 1911 South Indiana. Caller states a 17-year-old
811.
control trying to hurt an 11-year-old boy.
811 takes the burglar alarm 4759.
Negative squad.
4759 South Comiskey. It's going to be the
We're going to be able
garage
to CIT or sergeant that can help on 113 mental health disturbance 1911 South Indiana.
When I can go help him.
110, 10 forward.
851. And 113 one now, if you want to do a set alarm instead of 11. Is aggressive towards others. Once again, is aggressive towards others. All right, 10-4. 811.
Good morning. 10-4.
Good morning.
823.
You are.
1823.
Go call back. There's somebody here.
10-4, we'll try DeAndre.
Okay, so 811 instead. I'm right back at you with this suspicious person. It's going to be at 4811 South Archer, 4811 South Archer. Male dressed in all black, pointing a flashlight into vehicles and pulling on door handles. Male white, he's in the alley with the baseball hat and the backpack as a lookout. Last seen heading northbound on Archer.
123. 2-3 came through deceptive practice in progress. 630 West Harrison. In front of the building, there's a male trying to pass fake money. Black shirt, black jeans.
833.
Get a call back over here. All 4 units, you can't get in.
All right, stand by. Units in 8 and Citywide. We have a person with a gun. 6701 South Oakley. 6701 South Oakley. 5 male blacks that have male blacks with guns holding a person in the street. All the male blacks have on blue shirts, blue pants, and they're trying to rob them. The caller said we also got a next call with a person down. Dreadlocks, blue tee at the same address, 6700 South. Hopefully, nothing further than 6 Ram Street.
121. 2-1 battery just occurred, 2030 South State, Unit 302. Johnny said his neighbor hit him in the mouth.
833, there is no answer.
And he just,
10-4, thank you. 10-4.
You're welcome.
131.
There was still in the U.S. hospital, lead up with 65.
10-4. We got you going at
733.
733.
733. I have a recovered stolen auto, 6626 South Morgan, in the alley. Scott Jacobs is calling.
3-1 just dropping music on the beat.
That's all the information I have.
One
851.
113.
Can you give a call back? Let them know we're down here, unable to gain entry to the building.
851 squad, can you check whatever job that is? We got a vehicle damage report we gotta do.
Charlie.
850 Charlie.
Show that Oakley job on our bike, please.
10-4.
Show your check.
Get the signal.
What Charlie? Is that 862 Charlie going over there on Oakley?
That for us and Adam.
183.
All right, 10-4. Can you check right there for a person down to 6700 Oakley? They said it's a person possibly DOA.
1831. We got a domestic 317 North Clark at RPM. Seafood.
Check it back again.
They said the male in the restaurant was trying to get his girlfriend. Staff was trying to get them separated.
Simple. P12.
Unit coming in.
And we did just get a second call that the situation has calmed down. They did not need police, but we advised them of our policy.
802.
We have 813, call the death.
813.
Simple.
822. 822.
35.
835.
Call back.
Stand by. 1823. It was the voicemail.
Yes, squad. The caller on walkout, very intoxicated, very irate. He refused to leave service. Nancy Davis.
10-4.
86, boy.
Transport, please. Thank you.
833.
833.
All right, units in 18 citywide, Paramount Trespass in progress, 25 East Superior at the Fordham. Car states a male black with a white t-shirt is refusing to leave the lobby. Zone 4, District 8 seems clear.
113. Any luck with the callback?
We're going to try again right now, 113.
If you can, you send a message over the fireside. Maybe let them know that we're down here.
10-4.
113.
13.
Yeah, security's coming down to let you guys in.
10-4. Thank you. 63 Charlie. Disregard Oakley, 90 boy.
Was it a person down the street
41.
on the same block? Can I get a phone for that?
19 boy.
1841.
1841.
Hey, we guys taking job?
815.
815.
For when we can help out, Paramount Trespass in progress, 25 East Superior.
One Holy Cross from the health evaluation.
The lobby.
All right, 2341.
1841. We're not taking jobs. We're on a traffic mission in the area of Grand and LaSalle.
10-4, put you on a trap mission, Grand and LaSalle.
27. 5164, are you on zone 6? 5164.
147.
We have a bus in the middle of an intersection over here. We're on Wacker and Stetson.
Let's see what's going on.
It's just traffic control.
10-4, we got you on scene, Wacker and Stetson. West.
Well, back to Cermak and Wentworth. I don't know if you can see that picture. I'll bring it up. But this is the crime scene from Cermak and Wentworth. This just happened not long ago. This was 20 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago. Cermak and Wentworth, 3 people shot. One was in critical condition when they took them away to the hospital. There is a firehouse right across the street. This is where the shooting occurred. This is a Chicago Fire Department firehouse. But this is the aftermath of the crime. So you can see this is not good. We're not going to worry about that. There's a blood trail in an alley. I don't know where this alley is. Possibly an offender. Let us know if someone shows up at a hospital. And 47th and Ashland, a Nissan took off from CPD, so that's going to be in the same kickback into 13. Because remember from this Chinatown shooting, there was a white Nissan with Florida plates, it looked like a rental car, that was involved in this.
Weapon over here.
Could you head over and meet A62 Charlie at Lithuania Platinum Campus, please?
Maybe one of our victims is an offender.
One of the victims may be an offender.
4531.
900.
I'm over here with him. Who's the call that's at Northwestern again? Was that 2-3?
We're going to try to get this sorted out. We're not exactly sure what's happening.
Can you hear me on the air?
Yes, we can.
Still haven't gotten in contact with girlfriend though. She hasn't showed up here.
Okay, I believe the girlfriend is still here. Can you just make certain that we don't let that guy go? He may be one of these offenders here. Sorry for all the confusion, but it's possible he might be a bad guy. So, don't leave, okay?
Well, we'll see.
It's like a movie, squad.
That's what we just said.
It is like a movie. This is crazy. Can we change the channel? Recapping this, we thought earlier that all three of the victims.
Groundhog Day. There's a replay of yesterday.
That's a shame. There are three people shot. We originally thought that all three were just bystanders. There were 40 shell casings and 4 cars that were shot up. Now we're finding out that one of these victims may be actually one of the shooters. So somebody's shooting back at somebody. Cermak and Wentworth. Let's go back down on the street again. Right here. I want to hit the street. I want to see this Chingawing Chinese chicken pot is where this blood spatter is. And I believe, no, that's not it. We can find out exactly where this happened. It says it's on the corner, but I don't think so. That's a big white ledge. That's not that corner. This is Cermak and Wentworth. Possibly this corner. Let me scoot over here a little bit. There it is. The chicken pot. Right on this corner. So that's, I don't know why it does that to me. It takes me in the damn alley. Let's get back out on the street. Let's scoot over here to the intersection. And we'll take a look at the crime scene itself. This is where it occurred. This is apparently an old picture, but it occurred right here. Person was shot right here. That's the chicken pot. We'll see if there's anything updated on this.
third floor neighbors are fighting. Caller says it sounds like the male is beating the female. 10-4.
More pictures coming in.
4162.
Looks like
1162
District
knows
9.
that this car also has different plates on it, and they come back to 43 in Washington.
So they're looking for
Right,
someone
it has
at
the Charlie Young plates on it, right?
Yeah.
the Florida plates. There's a white Nissan. Police were pursuing. They bailed on him at 47th and Halstead. There's also a blood trail at the crime scene. They think someone else might be shot. The cops have just located a weapon.
921. Bad job on Archer and Loomis in our box.
Okay, I want to hear this. I want to hear this audio.
Okay. Well, we'll say on. It's like a movie, squad.
That's what we just said, dude.
We changed the channel.
Yeah. Police may have found something. This is this lot. Is it that lot down here? It might be the end lot down here, because if you make a right, I don't know why it keeps doing this. Earth is not being today. No, I want to get right here. Okay, let's get out here. Go back to where we were. As I think right here in this lot, they may have chucked something. Oh, let's spin around here. Yeah, this is the lot. You can tell by the artwork here. This is the lot. So the shooting occurred right here. There's blood all over this wall. We saw it a previous picture. So this wall right here is right here, and this is where all this blood came from. Now, apparently after the shooting, they chucked a weapon, and the police found something right in here. That is this gate. You can tell by the decorative artwork. Now, the bad guys would have taken a right here and gotten right onto the expressway, the Dan Ryan. Now at 45th and Halsted Street, after being chased, someone bailed out. I'm not exactly sure what the disposition of that is, but we're still all over this. And this is unfolding as we speak. This is as live as you're going to get it. So if we pull out here a little bit, that's where the cops are looking for something, and that's the expressway where they escaped. So they may have chucked something into here and then skedaddle down the expressway. That's what we know right now. Kind of quiet. Let's go to see what's going on at 13. I missed it. I couldn't make out what they said. That's breaking up bad.
Coming to midnight.
We don't know who has that vehicle. You have to give us the beat number.
943.
Okay, come forth.
Let's listen to this. Something about the victim at Northwestern is an offender.
Go ahead, boss.
With the video we have here, 23's guy is an offender for certain, so he's in custody now. Okay, we have his clothing here. It matches the video. I'm gonna have the beat car. When the problem is detective, so ask for an ET. We're gonna recover his clothing. We've memorialized all the stuff on body cam from the fire that put off his stuff, and then we've got the recovered weapon. Roger.
Absolutely, 10-4.
Absolutely. So they've got a bad guy. Now, let's take a look at some things on the street here. Let's move into the middle of the intersection and take a look at a few things. They were talking about video. Chicago has a... Google Earth is terrible. It's terrible today. It's usually very good. Let's see if we can get in the middle of the street, because I wanted to see a few things. Namely the posts, so we could see videos and shot spotters. Boy, that's an old picture. I can't for some reason get this thing to move. It will not move out on the street where it's supposed to. I want to go right about here. Now we take a look at the posts, the light posts. Let's see what we see. That is a shot spotter. That's a shot spotter and a camera and a camera. The person was shot right here. So they will absolutely have video of this. And that's a fire department. So they will absolutely have video of all this. Fire department has a bunch of cameras around there. So that is interesting. And this is where they found something. We're not sure. We believe it to be a gun. And this is where the person was shot. It was right here underneath the chicken joint. Pong chicken pot. They were shot right here. You can see the separation of the windows. It's just obviously an old picture, but see the two panes of glass close together? That's that corner right there. They did a little bit of work on it or changed it up, but that's that corner.
White Mountain Impala. It's a Tennessee plate. 4x34 boy 6.
4x34 boy 6 out of Tennessee.
Tennessee plate.
Yes, give that a try.
We thought it was Florida, but we'll see.
Also, Sam, I got 32. I got a white Chevy Malibu.
That's what we thought it was earlier. Then I changed to a Nissan.
A 2021, yep.
That's new.
Yeah, that's gonna be our vehicle then. That's with this shooting.
So it's a Tennessee white Malibu from the shooting right here on this corner.
932, you were coming in?
We're still trying to get this sorted out, but we have a lot more information.
Excellent. 10-4.
It was
Again, disregard.
44th
4411. Disregard.
44th and Wood was the son was drunk and he was trying to go outside and fight the gangbangers, and they disregarded. We get it out now.
10:45 in the morning. Also, Sam, that vehicle, the last time it hit was at 11:49, and it was going eastbound on Ida B. Wells Drive.
11:49, just before midnight. Wells Drive.
Okay, and nothing since that time, correct?
Well, less than 50 minutes.
Once it hits again, actually, you know what? It just hit because I just ran it again. It's westbound over at West Hollywood Avenue. So 946 West Hollywood Avenue westbound. It just hit.
So they are.
10-4.
They're keeping an eye on this white Chevy Malibu to see plates.
We're gonna send
Zono. They also have like a sunroof, the newer model Malibu.
Yep, that's. I was just gonna say we're gonna let the 20th district know.
They're gonna let 20 know.
999. Let's hope we have PH1 up today.
Helichopter, PH1 helicopter. They're gonna let 9 know.
You know what? We'll check. I thought we had them both up today.
Oh, 1 and 2. 2 job.
914. Unit assault in progress 2400 southbound Wentworth. Outside the bistro, there's occupants inside a blue SUV, and they're arguing and threatening each other.
It's not far right now. That's
14 Adam, Philip Coin.
2400. Right down here.
932.
932.
Go ahead and make that disturbance at 1 Paul. Someone was removed from the house. Mother took him to another residence. And thank you for the back.
Okay, 10-4.
Chicago police have plate readers, your license plates. As you're driving through the city, your license plate can get picked up. Now, if they're looking for a specific plate, these plate readers are placed throughout the city, and they're also on squad cars. So if you're driving by and they're looking for you, they can figure you out. They can figure out where you're at based on that.
Can you go over to 50 South Common? Miss Mitchell regarding her child being bitten by the neighbor's dog. They refused DMS.
4.
We're getting video in now of the shooting on the corner of Wentworth and Cermak. Let's take a look at this.
If you're coming, 3 people shot as of now. No one in custody. They closed the whole block. Only police able to access. No one in custody. If you're coming, avoid taking Cermak Road. Shooting happened next. I can take a closer look. But yeah, no one in custody as of now. People are saying it took 30 minutes for police to respond. pretty much. All this closed.
It looks like it happened down Wentworth. This is Wentworth you're looking at down right now.
Smoke in Chinatown. Police always talking about they in Chinatown. These niggas always in Chinatown, but the motherfucker ain't around when the nigga gets smoked. These niggas always up and down Wentworth all day, every day. But when the motherfucker gets smoked, nigga ain't out here. Ain't that some shit?
I don't see how that's the police fault.
You cannot go through there, Cherry.
Little commentary there. God bless you. But that is right from the scene itself. And here's a picture. That's not what I was looking for. Let's take a look at this.
5 people are shot in the Loop. 2 men are dead. 3 others are in the hospital after gunshots were fired this morning in a parking lot garage.
MC5's Lauren Petty live for us this morning at the scene. Lauren, what have you learned?
Well, a big update. Police actually just picked up a gun in the grass right across the street from the parking garage where all of this happened. We're going to show you that gun in a minute. But first, we can tell you we know the 2 men who died are 26 and 29 years old. That shooting happened right here at this parking garage behind me. We are on Wells Street, just north of Ida B. Wells Drive, and this is where police have been collecting evidence for hours. We talked earlier this morning to 2 people who were in a club listening to music across the street when they told us they heard dozens of gunshots at about.
That's not related to what we were looking at, but that was from a shooting that was earlier. Actually, that was overnight last night. There were 3 wounded and 2 killed in other mass shootings. So we've had, 3 mass shootings in the last day and a half? So that was video that came in from NBC Chicago. But that was from yesterday.
3 people shot as of now. No one in custody.
So that's where we're at right now.
One from this job, parties were the male was made aware that she has pending paperwork on him and not to return.
Time for. All right, simulcast unavailable. We're getting a robbery just occurred. 1922 South Palm Parkway. Coming in with details to follow. Caller says 2 male blacks robbed them with a gun and fled in a white sedan.
Morning, PD 50.
Good morning, 72. $1823.
123.
1823.
6180.
1823.
The units with the Toyota Avalon, one of them was wearing a yellow shirt. What was the other one wearing? They're both the same size. Younger male Hispanic.
Yeah. 4162, about how young?
That's close. Would say 18 to 20, not older than that.
Go ahead.
Yeah, one boy, thanks for the backup.
10-4, thank you.
We're going to add zone 4 to the mix. That's down.
123.
So we'll see if we can pick up anything down there as we wait for things to unfold from Cermak and Wentworth.
Parkway for that robbery.
Tech unit and 1 for selling.
162.
62, go ahead.
Yeah, throw it on my box, 19 Paul, and I'll have somebody drive past at some point and let you know so they're wise.
Okay, 10-4. Oh, it's for the usual. They're gambling. And it's anonymous. 911. 1834.
Real quick, just to drop off.
34, an accident, 220 East Illinois. There are no injuries. They're refusing to exchange info. I'll go ahead and run the place and drop them in the ticket. See if you can send them in.
Just small stuff right now. Things have gotten quieter since the excitement in Chinatown. We'll probably wrap up the live stream pretty soon. We have a long weekend coming up. We'll recap what we had tonight on the tomorrow. And of course, I will clip up the exciting portions of this and put them out as clips. And I hope to tomorrow. We'll be kicking it off at 10 o'clock Chicago time as usual. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring that bell, notifications. Bell. You get notifications for tomorrow. And drop a comment in the chat. That always helps.
Over at the Aloha. Check from Oak Lawn. Anonymous is calling about a female Hispanic or possibly a female black with red hair selling a weapon to a thin male Hispanic that's on a blue hat and a button-down shirt and some jeans. Thank you. It's supposed to be in room 105.